Happy Halloween, guys. This is D&E for the special Halloween edition of our podcast. As you can see, Darren's not too happy right now. We'll get into that a little later. We just want to wish you guys a happy Halloween. Sorry this is a week late. Some things have been busy. We've thrown a party here and everything, and, just been a little hectic. But we're back. The videos will come back every week like they usually do. I'll be doing some more skits and stuff outside of this podcast today, actually. I'm not sure if it's with him or not, but I have some stuff planned. I'm going to run by him. Anyway, guys, we have a special video coming up for you guys in about a week or so. Oh, that's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. He's not. He's going to fucking hate it, but you guys are going to love it. Anyway, so let's get into the Halloween theme. Darren, don't you love Halloween?
No.
You don't love? Why don't you love Halloween?
Halloween
Darren?
is ruined for me now. Okay. I don't even know where to start. Okay, look, I'm not gonna go into detail because you guys.
It's none of your damn business.
It's none of your fucking business. But look, all I'm gonna say is don't drink and drive, guys. And I'm probably the last person that should be saying that, or the first person that should be saying that now. I am lucky to not be in jail. We'll say that.
Yeah.
And I just want to, look, drinking and driving is it's not. I was extremely lucky for what had happened to me. If you want to call it luck, you want to call it something like that. It was stupid. I regret it, and it's still teaching me a lot of things even today. But the main thing I can hold on is that I want to stay on is that don't drink and drive, guys. It's not worth your life. It's not worth anybody else's innocent life out there, and it's a hell of a process to go through.
No, that's some fucking
Yeah, basically to end it there.
But what we're trying to say is there were some issues that happened, of course, what he's going through. We just want to wish everyone to be safe this Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, be safe out there tonight, guys.
Yeah.
And just, and not only that, I want to say something towards if you have a friend that's been drinking and he thinks it's a good idea to drive, by any means necessary, don't let them drive.
Well, it's your power. Do everything in your power to make sure he doesn't drive.
I'm not saying beat the shit out of the guy so he can't drive and take his keys and shit like that, because we all know how it is dealing with somebody who's intoxicated and can't handle their liquor like myself. But on a very serious note, we don't get very serious here very often, but on a very serious note, guys, it's not worth it. It's not worth. It's not worth your life. It's not worth anybody else's life. It's really not. It's if you're drinking, take an Uber. If you're drinking, have a designated driver. If you're drinking,
give someone your keys.
Stay home.
Yeah.
And that is the main thing I'm gonna stay on, and that's as far as I'm gonna go into it. But yeah.
Again, just be safe. Don't drink and drive. If, like he said, if you're drinking at a friend's house or something, put your keys away. Just stay. It's not worth your life, anyone else's life, your friends around you or anything. It's not right.
It's not, and I'm very thankful to have friends like I have, like E here and Jess and all them, and I don't know what I would do without them. Yeah. And something like this happening to me, I think is unfortunately a good thing, because it's going to be it's already taught me a lot. It's woke. I'm woke.
Yeah, you're woke. I mean,
I'm looking at life a little differently now, and I think that's what I needed. Alcohol is dangerous, and I'm very thankful to still be here today and still be able to do this podcast. I'm lucky I'm not fucking
Dead.
I'm
In jail.
lucky I'm not dead. I'm lucky I'm not in jail. I'm lucky I'm still alive. And from the stupid shit family, we just want to push that please be safe.
Like,
Especially around not only today being Halloween, but also
anytime.
especially through the holiday season, you know? And and unfortunately, you might not be a drinker, you know, but there's other people out there that drink and they think it's a great idea to drive, like myself. And if I would have taken somebody's life, I don't know how I would, you know, I would feel horrible. And, you know, so moral of the story, guys, just be
be cautious.
yeah.
All right. We're not going to get much more into that. You know, we don't want to bring anyone down because I know you guys come to watch some funny stuff. But he's right. You know, there were some events that happened that everyone regrets in their own way. You know, just be safe. Don't drink and drive. Some Halloween safety tips we have for you guys. If you guys still do the trick-or-treating, go in groups. There's some really crazy fucking people out there who will take you. I mean, they'll, you know, just do some stupid shit like that.
And it is a Monday. So it is a work week. Tuesday, sorry. Wow. Fucked up in the head. Hit my head on the steering wheel pretty hard.
But yeah, it's a Tuesday. It's a work week, like you said. Don't stay out too late. You know, people, like I said, are crazy. Don't get shit to go out. Like he said earlier, don't drink and drive. And if you're eating candy and stuff, check your shit. All right, you know, razor blades and stuff like that. Those are real issues.
People do some fucked up things.
Yeah, so just
on Halloween.
Just be cautious, please.
Yeah.
But like we said, like away from stuff like that. You know, if you guys are into really Halloween stuff and you want to stay in for the day, some movie playlists.
Well, we had some. We talked about what are good movies to watch during the Halloween season because obviously you have all these. What are they called? Specials on channels and shit, and they're just showing scary movie after scary movie after scary movie. So me and E here decided to compile one of our top. What was it?
Top 6. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. All right.
Top 6. I'm fucking sick.
Yeah. You sound great.
Sick rat. Well, with Mize. Don't forget how sad I am. So mine were Hills Have Eyes, which is a classic.
Great movie.
In my shit, especially the point where the girl is getting raped by the mutated. I think that was
especially the
that
part
was some Grammy-nominated shit, okay?
Grammy-nominated rape.
They should have won an Oscar for that fucking scene right there. And yeah, they should have won an Oscar for that scene right there. No, but The Hills Have Eyes is my first pick. I feel like that movie is not only really nerve-wracking,
it's a creepy
and not only
movie.
scary as fuck. I mean, and I also liked it because towards the end of the movie, it turns from being scary to like an action, you know, and he's just beating the shit out of all the mutants, and pitchforks and brains and shit like that. So, one of your classic Halloween movies. 2 is going to be The Conjuring.
The first one.
The first one, The Conjuring, scared the living shit out of me. I'm not one to do scary movies, but Conjuring was one of the...
That one was a fuck.
That one scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that was creepy. I think the sequel sucked.
The sequel, I've only seen the second one. I haven't seen like I know they just recently came out with one that was like Annabelle, you know, like the story of Annabelle and shit like that. And they're just, I mean, in my opinion, they're just dragging it on like every other shitty Halloween movie, and they're just trying to get money out of it as far as they can.
I mean, it's working.
Look, and I think we talked about this a few podcasts ago about how when you get a movie that's so good and they make a second one, you risk not only making a horrible second movie, but you risk fucking up the first one.
God, that was in one of our first podcasts.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
It was a while ago. If you guys can comment and let us know what podcast.
That would be nice because I can't fucking remember. Yeah, and yeah. By the way, just real quick, this is our 7th fucking podcast. Woo!
So we are still here.
Yep, we're gonna quit next week.
We're still here, and so on to my next third movie is Devil, which I don't know if you guys heard of that one, but it basically takes place in a huge skyscraper in New York, and it's a group of people that get stuck in an elevator. And supposedly the devil is in the elevator with the people.
Yep.
And crazy shit happens, people start dying, and there's also this huge backstory
for
of the detective. For everybody.
Weird as shit.
And all these people have done some fucked up things to get them into the elevator.
Yeah.
All at the same time. One dude raped some chick, or I don't even know. It's been a while since I've fucking watched the movie, but
that was an interesting movie.
It was a very interesting movie. It's a brain fuck, because at the end of the movie, and it shows you who the devil is in, because the devil is in somebody. Totally blew me out of the water.
Are we not going to spoil it? A 2009 movie? I mean, we could probably say who it was.
It's the old bitch.
Yeah, it was the old woman.
The old lady.
For all those who haven't seen the movie in 2009.
And honestly, the craziest shit, because the fucking lights flicker off. And that, it happened how many times in the fucking lights would go off.
And then someone dies.
And someone would die, and the fucking lights would come back on. Their murdered body was all over the fucking elevator.
Yeah, that's some weird shit, too. One person was hung. It was...
Yeah, it was just the craziest shit. But turns out to be the fucking nanny in the back, the simple old little goody two-shoes fucking... Yeah. So you never know. Watch out for the fucking old ladies, because they got the devil in them. 4 is going to be Cabin in the Woods. Now, I know this movie was not a very scary movie. It was actually kind of more of I'm going to say a spoof, but a spoof on what? It was more of a spoof off
everything?
Yeah, kind of like everything. The teenagers, they go to the cabin and everything like that, and it turns out the cabin is this fucking some reality TV show or some bullshit.
Yeah, it's weird.
And these guys were betting on it and picking other fucking things.
Who,
but the part I liked the most was when they get in there. They get down to where all the fucking monsters are, and it's just all these fucking crazy things and big fucking snakes and shit. And it was the weirdest fucking movie. But honestly, it's a good horror flick.
Yeah, if that's something to, like you said, with The Hills Have Eyes, Conjuring Devil, Cabin in the Woods is another one that you'd be like, that should be on the playlist to come up. Probably not in that order, but it's it's a creepy movie. It's not a scary movie by far, but it's one of those it's just weird. Weird creepy.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you got for your last one?
And
number 6.
Last one, number 6, is going to go with the good old classic of Silence of the Lambs.
Sorry, I meant 5, not 6.
We did do 5. Wow, I just jumped from 4 to 6.
But 5 is this. This is his 5th scare. The podcast. Ooh. All right. Anyway, what do you have the fucking like?
What the fuck was that?
I'm trying, man. All right, I'm tired of shit. I'm trying. I don't know, man. Anyway, so what's your 5th one? Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, that's a great movie. Why don't you talk about it a little more?
Fucking over the fucking head. All right, so Silence of the Lambs. If you have never watched this movie, I want you to not pause this shit and turn it up, because I'm about to spoil the whole fucking movie.
All right.
So Silence of the Lambs is based off Hannibal Lecter. Is Hannibal Lecter?
Who?
Hannibal fucking Lecter.
Who?
Get out.
Nice to be part of this society. Thank you, shit world. What are we gonna title this? Hey,
damn.
E is finally out of Super Shit Worldwide. This is now Darren Worldwide.
No.
Darren Shit's Worldwide.
Don't fucking work like that. No. So it was based off Hannibal Lecter, and who's obviously a murderer / cannibal /
intelligent
fucking guy slash creep slash fucking
I don't know.
like honestly, the movie is so just everywhere. You don't really know what's going on, and you got Jodie Foster in there, who's just this dumb broad who's just like, oh, what the fuck is going on? The whole fucking movie, and I mean, at the end of the movie, you know, it obviously she finds out, you know, that
Everything.
it's him or some. I don't even know what it was. It was like he escaped from prison because she was trying. Well, that's a whole nother thing because this is the Hannibal Lecter. For all my fans of Joe Dirt out there, you guys remember the scene where he's stuck in the well and the guy is spraying him with the hose and he's going, "You put the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again." Silence of the Lambs is where that came from.
Put the lotion in the bucket.
And that was based off a serial killer in the Silence of the Lambs that Jodie Foster was an FBI agent and she's trying to catch. So she goes to talk to Hannibal Lecter, who is also another serial killer, to kind of see if he can help Jodie, which I forgot her character's name.
I can't remember either, yeah.
You know, tries to help Jodie Foster find who Buffalo Bill is. And Buffalo Bill is the guy that was abducting women, throwing them in the well, spraying them with the hose, put the lotion on the skin, or else gets the hose again. And for people out there who don't know why he was saying it puts the lotion on the skin or else gets the hose again, is because he was trying to get the skin as moisturized as possible. Because he would cut the women up and he would make a suit out of the woman's skin because he wanted to be a fucking woman. There's a scene where he's actually
supposed to be. That's
it's the same movie. It's the scene where he tucks his fucking dick between his legs, and he's like, "Fucking dude, what?" And he's like, "Hey, also, what's that fucking?" And it like, there's so many.
Something.
Buffalo Bill.
No. The real serial killer he's actually based off of. That
was a real thing, and
your fucking search right on.
I'm fucking losing my fucking mind over here, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing I did. I'm fucking jumping over fucking topics and shit like that.
That sounds about right.
Ed
Gein. I'm right. Edward Gein. Yeah. He was the guy whose mother died and everything. Like, he killed a couple women and made shit out of them.
And they dug them up at cemeteries.
Yeah. You know, but there was one lady that they proved that he actually killed and kept him there and disembodied and everything. Really, real fucking person did this.
On that subject, have you seen the previews for the Jeffrey Dahmer movie?
I can't wait.
I personally cannot wait for the movie either, and I'm like, it's either gonna be really good, it's gonna be fucking weird.
It looks, promising. This is before he started killing people too. This is like his younger years. And I heard they're making another one afterwards, which is like
that was. I mean, his first murder was
really young.
Do you know what his first murder was? He was in the woods. And a jogger was running through the woods, and he beat the shit out of the guy with a baseball bat. Yeah. And that was his first murder.
Didn't he? I mean, and then
I don't think he did anything with that body. I don't know.
Not to mind. This is before he started eating.
I think that weird shit came a little further, because he was having like sex with dead bodies and shit,
and eating people's hearts.
But that's one thing he was like really fascinated about was the fact he was
dead. People.
Death, and like how a body decomposes and shit like that. And he was really fascinated. But that's a whole other subject.
Yeah,
but
we'll get to that later.
on the lamb thing, so
great movie.
That's my final movie. Great movie.
Amazing movie.
Brain fucker to the end, and good acting. Honestly, it really made Jodie Foster's career. I feel like that.
I think that was the movie that really plummeted her up to the top more.
And you can't beat the last scene where it's Hannibal Lecter and he's flying. He escaped, and he's on a plane and he's got his own little tray of food, which is human shit. I'm not saying like human shit, not like he was eating fecal matter.
No, fecal matter.
No, like I'm talking like he had like little part like brain,
people,
fucking leg meat, fucking he had weird shit, and the kid comes up to him on the plane. And the kid's like, "What's that? That looks good." And he's like, "You want some, kid?" And like legit, the fucking camera pans down and he cuts him a chunk of brain. And this shit ain't cooked. It's raw. It's like eating sushi. And the motherfucker just, there you go. And the kid ate the shit and was like, "Damn, that shit was fucking delicious." So that's how the movie ended too. And then it was just like, boom, straight credits. So
That was a good.
how about your movies, Eric?
I don't know if I can beat fucking the Hannibal Lecter right
Grab a
there.
drink.
All right, you do that. Hey, can you grab me some fucking Sprite?
I don't think we...
Bottled, sweetheart. My movies are more of the classics. His were a little more recent. Besides the Hills Have Eyes was like what, 2005?
Yeah.
Yeah, about
I mean,
05.
It wasn't that long ago, but it was a little while.
My movies, of course.
Want Sprite in this?
Yeah, just throw it in there. I don't fucking care.
You got like art.
It's just Coke. It can mix.
All right.
It's all right.
All right.
Anyway, my movies include the classics. Number one, of course, is Halloween, which makes sense. Michael Myers is one of my favorite, one of my favorite villains. You have Michael Myers, you have Freddy, you have Jason, and all that. Number two is the original Scream. Number two is the original Scream movie, not the ripoff that's going on right now. Appreciate it, sweetheart. Number three is Saw. The Saw series is a fucking amazing series.
Those were good movies.
Those were.
Well, but they've like ended the whole Saw thing.
Yeah, they fucked it.
Now it's like Jigsaw's fucking redemption or some shit like that.
But no, like the stuff, like up to.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like,
I
mean that really goes back to. I mean, the Saw movies are not only like they're graphic as fuck.
But they're like, intelligent mind fucks.
Yeah, they really are. Like, at the end of the movie, you're like, what the fuck? Like how?
The first one, Saw the original one, no one's ever seen something like that before. And it's like, holy
the Saw
shit.
1, and I think there was Saw 1, and then Saw 2 was the one where the people were stuck in the house, correct?
Yes.
And it was like the big pit of needles.
Yep, and then in the end, it's like it was just a recording, and the kid was in the safe the whole time while the dad gets trapped. I mean, it's all of it. It's like, holy shit, this cancer patient is fucking crazy, but intelligent as shit.
He's fucking and I don't know what he's like suffering from.
It's lung cancer, or it's a cancer right up in here. I can't remember. I was just watching it yesterday too because I love the Saw series, and I'm trying to catch up because the new one's coming out soon.
And they're always connected.
Of course, that's what I always love.
Or like some fucking character from this movie is gonna pop up 3 movies later.
Yeah, fucking.
He's gonna want to recreate what Jigsaw did.
It's amazing, honestly.
I mean, that's what that girl did.
Yeah.
The first the first 2-3 movies after that was like the girl doing it.
Yeah, and then it all came together in 4 when she revealed herself. I mean, it was fucking amazing.
I don't know. It was just those are mind fucks. But then again, like I said earlier, the first Saw was the best because it's like just 2 niggas chained up in a urinal.
And not only that, it's the backstory and stuff.
Shit. Yeah, that too.
But it's like no one's ever seen shit like that before. The first Saw was like, wow. And then Jigsaw rises up from the middle of the fucking. He's like, oh, he's not dead. I thought the guy shot. It's like, holy shit. Yeah. Another one of my favorite movies, not even favorite, this one's just fucking nasty, but just amazing if you love horror movies, is Hostel. Ever watch Hostel before?
Hostel is some fucking...
You've seen it?
That is some wicked fucking shit.
Well, if you haven't seen Hostel, it's basically a bunch of rich people purchase people in a room to torture them.
Yeah.
It's beyond like, holy fuck. It's scary because it's like something that could actually happen to you.
Yeah. That's the scary.
That's I think that's what scared me more than anything. They were like in Italy in the first one, and then it's like, hey, come here, whatever. They're like,
well, no, you stay at a hostel, I don't know what it was because it was like they were staying at a hostel, and it's something to do with the guy that was working at the hostel was also like working for the thing, and he was like, look, I got 2 new fucking people here, come fucking abduct them or some shit like that.
Which happened, and then they and it showed they would do the most sinister, fucked up shit to these people. Toenails, slice the webbing in the hands. It's just like, holy
there was that one guy that was eating that guy alive.
Oh, that's right.
He was legit just like carving pieces of fucking skin and meat off of his legs while he's alive.
And just eating him.
And just eating it right in front of him.
I mean,
listening to like Mozart and shit.
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm trying to say. That's what scares the shit out of me. That could actually happen for some sick, rich, sadistical
for real.
motherfucker.
I mean, money brings power, and who knows what they do over in Europe.
I don't even. Thank God for America, right?
Yeah.
The next one is also one of my favorite books ever by Stephen King. Is The Fog.
That
or
was
The
a
Mist.
that
Yeah.
was a classic.
The ending to that movie was and the book
Because
was
it was
the
just like, dude,
saddest.
it was just like you don't even know what the fuck's going on.
No.
Well, dude, yeah, that was a pretty fucking sad fucking ending.
If you guys in the book
because
and
it's
the
like
movie,
they fucking like they've completely given up. You can take it.
In the book and the movie, in the end, they escape in a car, but the car runs out of gas eventually, and he has a revolver with enough bullets to kill. I think it's like 5 or 6 people in the car. He doesn't have enough to kill himself though, which but he kills everyone. His son is sitting right next to him. He has to kill his son as soon as he pulls the trigger. He pulls it to kill himself. Army rushes in. The National Guard goes to fight all the shit, and everything is saved. Everything goes away.
Like literally, yeah. Like right when he's about to pull the trigger, like the fog disappears.
If disappears, the National Guard is right in front of him. Like as soon as it happens.
It was horrible.
And he tried pulling the trigger, but it wouldn't work because the bullets are gone. I mean, that was probably one. I mean, that I'm not gonna lie. That movie will get you in your feelings really quick because it's like, holy shit, he just had to kill his son, and
lived.
10, 20 seconds fucking later, he lives and he has to live with that for the rest of his life.
Talk about regret, huh? Talk about regret.
That's
like, I'm pretty regretful.
But that's
a whole nother level.
My last one is probably one of my by far favorites. We were talking about Ed Gein, and this is exactly who inspired this guy. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Classic. I mean, next to Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street,
no,
Texas
Chainsaw Massacre is by far
classic.
You can't touch that.
No, I mean, you can watch any one of them except the new one. The new one
There's
sucked.
nothing more that's just, I mean, you can't get any more of a classic horror movie.
No, I mean, the first one alone, I mean, with the whole family and, of course...
that's what I liked about it. I liked that it was this whole, it's a family.
A cult. I guess that's the best.
It's fucking just a weird-ass family, and...
It's
amazing.
They
got a weird fucking whoever he is to him, son. I don't fucking know.
It's retarded cousin, I think it was. I can't remember what it was.
His face is fucked up though.
But the movie is an absolutely thrilling movie. All of them, like I said, are absolutely the earlier ones, the later ones. They're going to make a new one coming up. I'm skeptical because the last one they made really sucked.
Yeah.
I hope they fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the Saw films. They've been trailing off a lot, and that's what they did with this one.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they revamp the whole series. Start from 1 again. Instead of because they carried on. That's what they did. They carried on, and it's like you went too far.
But and you can't, and I mean, I feel like with that kind of movie, you can't like revamp it to be like in today's society, something like that. I mean, it could. I mean, I'm not saying it can't. But I feel like something like that, what happens in that movie, can't happen like in today's time. That's like some shit happens back in the 40s because the family's traveling down that fucking secluded highway in Texas, and they get a blown tire, and good old Johnny Boy over here rolls up with the tow truck and brings you to the fucking house. And next thing you know, fucking that's it.
Oh, you know what? Another movie. Have you ever seen House of Wax?
House of Wax, yes, I have.
That is a creepy fucking movie. All right,
that movie is. I like shit like that is just too like real for me.
Have you ever seen Supernatural? Have you ever watched an episode? Like, are you familiar with the characters in Supernatural?
Yeah, a little bit.
If you remember the guy with the long hair who dies first, he's actually Sam Winchester in Supernatural. And I pointed that out. And he's also the same guy who's in the newest Friday the 13th movie, too. So I'm just like, that's pretty fucking good. Jared, and it's like Polecki or some shit, like it's a Polish last name. It was amazing, because I'm like, this is when I was first getting to Supernatural and stuff. I'm like, holy shit! Like, main character. I mean, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no.
It was the guy whose face literally when he got hit and the part fell off when he's part of he's wax and shit like that. You know who I'm talking about? You don't remember the movie that well?
The movie was. I mean, in my complete opinion, I feel like the movie was trash.
It wasn't a great movie
Because
but
it was
creepy.
just dragged on for so
Oh,
long.
God,
you
yes,
know,
yeah.
and it's just like, dude, what the
Yeah,
fuck is
but-
going on? Like with the whole kids and shit like that
Yeah.
camping. The hit guy falls down the thing and he just lands in a big ass thing of fucking dead deer.
I think it was.
That's
deer.
what it was.
Deer,
There was like
just
one
animals.
hand.
Yeah, and
It
one
was
hand.
like one hand sticking out of all the deers. I'm just like, that's just
Too much. And then it's weird as shit. But I mean, it was just one of those movies, like you said, where it's like possible.
Yeah.
Kind of. Not
Yeah.
the whole wax
Yeah.
feature, but I'm saying like getting picked up by a crazy motherfucker who like sabotages your car and stuff. Very possible.
very, very possible. Yes.
All right. Well, this is gonna bring me to another playlist. Darren couldn't make one because he's not good with music, but I am.
He asked me, he's like, "What's a good playlist for Halloween?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?
Music,
Playlist for Halloween? I'm gonna
music,
listen to the same music. I'm
music.
gonna listen to fucking Kodak, no matter what. All right."
Tunnel vision. While you're
Actually, you know what? He just actually on that subject, he just came out with a new song
Did he really?
called Halloween. I swear to God. I swear to
the
God.
best fucking timing for that.
swear to
I
God.
hate him. He's
It came
an
out.
awful,
I literally came out not even
He's-
24 hours ago. So
he's an
if you are a
awful-
Kodak fan like me, go check it out. It's
He's
not
an
bad.
awful
It's
rapper.
all right. It's
He's
not
not
his
even
best
a
work,
rapper.
but
He's not even a rapper. But that's just funny, just the time.
it's
Anyway,
Kodak, and you know that, Eric.
that's
okay?
just- I hope you kill yourself tonight. My music playlist.
Kodak, if you watch the videos, what's up, bro? Give me a shout out.
If you're watching the videos, retire.
I need a good lawyer.
Die. Yes, he does. I'm suing him real soon. Anyway, so the music playlist that I have, we had a party the other day, and this is exactly what I used. Was Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold, Witchcraft by Frank Sinatra, This Is Halloween by Marilyn Manson, Dracula by Rob Zombie, Ghost on the Dance Floor by Blink-182, Devil and I by Slipknot, Siri by Cyric by Ghost, and Feed My Frankenstein by Alice Cooper. Because Alice Cooper is fucking Alice Cooper.
How about This Is My Life, Bon Jovi?
No. No.
It's my life.
We're gonna get thrown off. Because that song is copyrighted. Alright, anyway, so staying on the Halloween.
It's a great fucking song.
It is a lot.
It's my life.
Did you know they were the first live band I ever saw? Was Bon Jovi. My mom took me, and that was my first ever. And guess what? Second favorite live performance I've ever seen.
You know, my first live performance I ever saw?
Yeah.
Pink Floyd.
No way. Were they good? Yeah.
I mean, like, you really don't even see them through the whole movie because it's like they're kind of one of those bands that, like, put on, like,
A lot of
this,
lights
like an
and shit.
act show, you know, and they built the wall and shit, and then he's like, fucking, like, I was 14 years old when I went there. If I was 4 years older and 18 when I was taking acid and shit, it would have been fucking the time of my life. I mean, it was still great because I was sitting there with my dad.
Alright.
We're up in the nosebleeds. My
But
dad
fucking-
takes me there. I had no idea who the fuck Pink Floyd was. Okay? Like, literally the night before, I did all this research on who the fuck they were. And, like, I mean, you know, some old shit. And I didn't know how big of, like, kind of like a psychedelic hippie thing they were. You know? I didn't know that. And it was so funny. We're walking up to the the
BB&T.
the BB&T Center now. And it's nothing but fucking, you could just tell all these people were like fucking hippies and shit. And like, these were all people my dad's age. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, we get into the arena and it smelled like pot everywhere. Dude, it was just, I'm stoned. That's how, like, it was so, like, you're just sitting there, and my dad's looking at me like, did you bring any weed? And I'm like, how did you even know I smoked weed, Dad? And that's where we had our conversation about smoking weed, was at a Pink Floyd concert. Love you, Dad.
Next to, like, a Ziggy Marley concert or something, that's, like, the best time to ever talk about. That's another person I want to see. I want to see Ziggy Marley. Or one of the Marleys. You know?
I saw Ziggy, I saw,
I heard he's really good live, too. Like, his voice
sounds
sounds
just like his fucking dad.
That's
I mean,
the
they all
thing.
they all
Well,
sound like
the
just like their
same.
fucking dad. I saw Ziggy Marley with the Wailers
See
on
live
the
of it.
beach.
Yeah, I heard you told me that. That shit
on
must
the
have been
beach, and it was
awesome.
actually it was one of the most. It was a great night. It was a beautiful night.
I think one of the best concerts I've ever seen. I actually finally got to see Blink-182.
That's awesome. That's up there, and I mean, I want to see Blink-182. Those are one of my. I guess you would call that like a punk rock. fan.
it's punk rock, yeah.
You know, Blink-182, one of the biggest punk rock bands I do want to see. You guys could judge me for this shit. I don't give a fuck. Is Paramore. I don't know, like, I have, like, always had the biggest crush on her ever since I was a little kid. I don't care. Say what you want to say.
I'm just saying, I think they're more, they're more pop more now. Because you heard the new album.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
more
I mean,
pop.
yeah. I mean, but then again, like, you hear Blink-182's new shit. I mean,
no, they're rock.
all but they're all, like, you know, it's not like riffs and shit anymore. You can tell.
Have you heard the new shit?
You know they have, like, you know, that techno shit in their shit now.
What are you?
All the
what have you
bands
listened
do now.
to? Have you listened
You
to
don't
the
have
new
techno,
album?
you're not gonna fucking succeed in this EDM fucking generation.
They went platinum without using that shit in 2 weeks. Platinum.
Well, you can tell I don't really fucking.
I love music. I study this shit.
But
let's
yeah,
get-
Paramore.
Paramore.
You watch our videos. Send me some fucking tickets, please.
And Blink with Mark Hoppus, Matt Skiba, and Travis Barker from Blink-182. If you watch our stuff, I'd love to come meet you guys, you know, or come be on a podcast.
I will stage dive off that shit.
I would love to.
I will stage dive, and I won't even drink, because I can't.
We will be sober, and we will go just fucking rock out with you guys. We'd love it. Anyway.
I don't know why he would be sober.
I didn't say I'm going to...
Thinking about getting into pills.
I've already been there, done that. Next stuff, our top serial killers. You never gave me a list for this, so you can just talk if you know some.
You go for it. You go off the bat first.
All right, my off the bat. I'm more of the pretty mainstream guys. One of my favorite. This is gonna really sound weird. Favorites. I love studying serial killers, so don't take this the wrong way. But one of my favorite serial killers is Ted Bundy, because we're in Florida, and we all know he was caught at the Florida State University. Jeffrey Dahmer, which we were talking about. The Killer Clown, John Wayne Gacy. Charles Manson, which is like debatable, and then we have the notorious Jack the Ripper, and I want to throw this one in, Suge Knight, because I think he killed Tupac. I'm gonna throw that one in there.
But just because he killed Tupac doesn't mean he's a serial killer.
Well, no,
I mean, he obviously killed other people too.
So that's why I'm saying
whether he pulled the trigger or not.
Right.
But I mean, I think he was.
All right, well, you continue. I'm gonna hit the can, so you go ahead and talk to them about.
I think he has to go. I think he has to poop or something.
I do. I have to take a shit.
Okay. All right. Well, we were talking about serial killers, and some of the serial killers that I know the best. One being Jeffrey Dahmer. We were talking about him just recently, about how they have a new movie coming out for him, and that looks interesting. Looks very interesting. I'm sorry, my mind's going everywhere right now. But another thing I did want to talk about, and say as far as Halloween goes, you need to, especially around the holiday season, guys. Damn, I'm so sorry, guys. My mind is not on topic. I have a lot of shit going through my mind. As you can guess, because yeah, some crazy shit is happening in Dee's life, and I don't know why I just referred myself as in the third person. Crazy shit is going on in my life, and one thing I can say is that you know, when hard times like this come upon somebody, it really shows who your true friends are. And as much as it sucks, I'm thankful for something like this to happen to me, to kind of open my eyes and show me that and kind of wake me up. You don't know how precious life is until something like this happens to you. And I'm not dying. I'm not fucking, gonna fucking disappear or something like that. But just some crazy things on my plate, and I don't want to go so far into my personal life, but I couldn't really stress it enough to say that be safe out there throughout this holiday season, guys. A lot of people get crazy around this time. A lot of people, just want to party and just have a good time, and it's it's really time to sit back and enjoy the things you have, the family you have, and just spend some time together. Because you never know when the time is going to be taken away from you. You never know what tomorrow is going to bring. But okay, so as far as getting really deep into that and really emotional, Halloween is today. For all the viewers that have kids out there, be safe. Okay, I'm sure you guys are gonna be walking around with your kids, especially where we are. It is Tuesday night, so unfortunately, a lot of us middle class people have work tomorrow. But there's a lot of things. I'm sure there's a lot of viewers that are friends with me outside of this and everything like that. There are a lot of churches and things doing trick or treating out of trunks. So basically, a lot of people are just driving to one designated area, and you trick or treat out the trunk of your car. It's just so everybody comes together. We're all in one safe area, and the kids can have fun, and they can get their candy and stuff like that. And it's not going to be a late night. As far as a nightlife goes, to all my viewers and all my friends around my age, I know a lot of people are going downtown tonight. I know, a lot of people are going out. You're going out to the clubs. You're going out to the bars. You're going to go have fun. And I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying be smart out there, guys. And, just don't do anything stupid. Unfortunately, how stupid as it sounds, that the channel Stupid Shit Worldwide is telling you don't do anything stupid. And if you're going to do something stupid, just stay home. All right? Just do it behind your own door. So Halloween is around us. We did plan on doing some costumes here. We're not really like costumes, more like props.
Yeah, there was a thing that happened there. Well, what happened was, for me anyway, my costume got soaked in the rain on the party, so it's gone. I was originally gonna be Jim Harbaugh. If you guys don't know him, he's the Michigan head coach. But I think we have a little surprise for you guys yet. I think Stoner Steve here has something to say real quick, guys.
Just came back from my trailer. If you don't drink Pepsi, fuck you. Okay? So, obviously, if you can't see, it's kind of fucked up, though. You still showing a little hair, but...
Nice fucking boy. Oh, yeah, right.
That's my smoker cough.
That's your dick sucker.
Oh, man. We gotta go. We're gonna miss the NASCAR right now.
Talladega. Oh my god, that's amazing.
It's no joke. Fuck.
Jeez, are you good? Alright, as Darren goes and spits out his guts. Right there. Oh.
Jesus Christ, you dying out of your asshole area?
I am, man. It fucking hurts. It burns. It stings a little bit. It stings. My asshole is it's burning sitting down right now.
Stop eating that Applebee's shit.
I hate Applebee's. I never eat at Applebee's.
Did I tell you I went over there and ate the other night?
Did you?
Oh shit.
Yeah. It doesn't taste. Oh yeah. It's not great. Their tacos there are good for some reason. I know. I don't know. That's like the one thing. It's like, really? Their brisket tacos, pretty good shit.
So So, you know, we just want to, from Stupid Shit here worldwide. I can't even fucking stay in character enough. Fuck this guy.
What's this shit right?
If y'all see my dad, he's got a mullet.
Shouldn't you be having that voice with the guy in the fucking mullet?
But what else did we want to talk about?
Oh, there's one special thing that we were going to brush up on in the beginning. I think right now before we end this is a good time.
Okay, all right. So let's cut to the fucking chase here. You guys want to know what happened?
No,
I'm not going to go into what happened because that's fucking personal.
I got this.
Look,
I got this.
No, I got this. No.
We got this. We're both going to talk at the same time so they can try.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
So what happened?
What happened? What? Right.
All right. Go ahead.
So check it out. A few nights ago, we had a party. I got a little too drunk. 4 cops, 5, who knows? 6 cops, whatever. Fuck 'em.
That we could see.
They didn't fight me. They didn't want it.
Anyway, carry on, please, Darren.
That's a whole nother subject.
That
is on subject. But okay, so we had a party, got a little crazy. Darren got a little crazy, typical. Okay. I punched Eric in the face 2 times. Twice. I'm not happy about it. Okay. And so I told Eric that he can get even. You know, that's what brothers do. You know, if I cheap shotted you twice.
I mean, given I did choke you out.
You did.
I did. Well, but I didn't really choke you out. But
no, you did. Because I distinctly remember going like help!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this also counts for the time he threw my shoulder out at the...
See, but now he's just trying to hold shit against me. Okay, but anyways,
regardless,
cut the bullshit. He's going to be pepper spraying me in the face.
We were going to do it for 50 likes on a video, but since Darren wanted to be such a lovely guy and volunteer for this fucking amazing video that we're about to have...
It wasn't even like volunteer. He had it written down like he was already going to do it, and I just had to agree with it.
You didn't have a choice because he said I could do whatever.
I fucking did it.
I mean, you get to choose.
He wanted to punch me in slow motion.
In the nuts, too. I was going to
That was... okay, no, I wouldn't agree with that.
You'd be seeing you throw up at the same time. But no. Pepper spray, I think...
Punched in the nuts. Pepper spray's going to fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah, we're going to do that in slow motion, too.
That's
so I see your reaction.
Hurt so fucking bad,
it's
dude.
It's going to feel great. You're going to love it. I can't wait.
That's what I'm doing because I do feel bad for punching him in the face twice.
And for all those who are worried, no, I don't hold it against him. It was all, it's all good. We're still good. He cocks me again, though. I'm knocking him out.
Get him.
But anyway.
Definitely
check that out. That'll be happening.
That will be happening soon.
Very soon. I guarantee it'll happen soon because it's either he's aware of it or not. Because if he doesn't want to do it, I'm just gonna get it and do it on camera because he owes me. So I can.
I'm saying this though. I'm having my eyes closed. I'm having my eyes closed. You can spray me along the eyes.
You have to open your eyes.
And then I'll open my eyes after that. But I'm not going to be like, hit me, Eric.
That's okay. That's okay. That I understand. I'll have a bucket of water.
We'll go through that. We'll have some milk.
It's going to be fun.
Hopefully we can get somebody who's,
Me. I'm professional.
At least, because I'm going to fucking die.
Yes, dude. You are.
I'm going to fucking go through it.
We might have 911 on speed dial. Just in case.
That shit.
It's not even that heavy. It's not like bear mace or some shit like that. If it was bear mace, I'd be calling the cops and be like, "Hey, we need an ambulance." No, yeah, Jesse took it with her.
Actually, you know what? I think we.
Wow, we might do it on camera right now if he brings it over here. You won't. Do you really? Well, I think he may have just hurt himself a little bit. Oh, that's a little one, too. That bitch must hurt. That one just looks like it hurts, too. At least
Whoa. Because this shit says tear gas.
Well, that's what that is.
Tear gas is like a biological weapon.
If it kills you, it kills you. Obviously, it's not going to kill you. It's in a little bottle.
Personal defense spray.
There you go.
Security Equipment Corporation, Fenton, Missouri.
All right.
14 grams. It's expired in 2013.
And?
Do I want to get sprayed with expired fucking pepper
Well,
spray?
I thought we were going to use Jesse's. Jesse's is like brand fucking new. And it's pink. That way you can look at it. It's like, it's so
Did I
pretty.
give that to her?
No, her dad did. Or, no, I think it might have been you, actually. Because her dad gave her the Bowie knife.
I think I got the pink pepper spray.
So you got it for her, and now we're going to use it.
I don't think I had it for her. I think it was in my truck from my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, you just gave it to her?
Who probably watches these videos.
Do you want you want that one? Or do you want the pink one? We're gonna do this on video right now for you.
Escape immediately and call police. Do not try to capture the attacker. Test spray periodically to assure performance. Caution: shield face when firing into wind. Do not puncture or in.
Hold on, time out.
Do not expose.
So it's saying test it.
Before it's saying to test it periodically to make sure it works.
So should we test? We're going to test it on you to make sure it works. It won't be that close.
I'm not doing this right now.
No, you're not doing it right now. But boy, will you do it? You can tell how just enthusiastic and just ready.
It's made in the USA.
Woo!
So
America's gonna hurt you now.
Yeah, right. All right. Expose skin and eyes to fresh air and get medical attention. It is the consumer's responsibility to keep unit from accidentally firing. Warning: the use of this substance or device for any purpose other than self-defense is a crime under the law.
Well, that sucks. Do you give your consent right now on video? Can we, Darren? I want you to look in this little camera right here. Darren?
Skin and eye irritant contains under pressure. See other warnings on back label.
Yeah, that was the stuff you just read. Do you give your consent on video?
Dude.
Give your consent. Give your consent.
I give Eric
full consent.
Full consent. Spray me in the face with pepper spray.
It's legal now because he gave his consent. Oh, man, I can't wait. Hey, at least you're sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all right, bud. This motherfucker's going to have to make me cry.
Hey, I'll be there to hold you.
I'm never fucking drinking and driving again.
Huh? Well, L, this is for sure.
Neither should any of you guys.
No, nobody, ever.
Please don't.
Because we're making this a nice little joke in a way.
Yeah,
and in real seriousness, don't ever do that shit.
Because unfortunately, like, I'm gonna say, look, it's already out there. I had too much to drink, and I decided it was a good idea to drive. And I am lucky to not be in jail. I'm lucky to not be dead. I'm lucky I didn't kill anybody else in the process. I got my car taken away, I was lucky to walk away from what had happened with the things that happened.
Yeah.
I like I said, I didn't go to jail, and I was extremely intoxicated. I fell asleep behind the wheel, and I crashed my truck. And, as you guys could probably see from getting to know me over the last podcasts, I'm a party animal. Okay, I was, and I never thought it was a big deal. Well, I know it was a big deal drinking and driving. Bowie. And the thing was, is that.
Come here.
You can't. The thing that pisses me off the most is that not only did I put my own life in danger, I put a lot of other people's life in danger, and that's very selfish. And like I was saying earlier, it's opened my eyes, and it's definitely changed me. I told Eric this, and that I will be I will be going sober for a for a very long time. For a very long time. I'm not going to be touching alcohol for a very long time, and I'm done with drinking. But I just want to say, guys, that a lot of people don't get as lucky as I have gotten lucky through this. A lot of people don't walk away. A lot of people walk away into jail. And I was thankful to, I guess, have the cops that responded to the scene.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people walk away with regret with someone else's life on their hands. And of course, I'm extremely happy he didn't get hurt or anything, didn't hurt anybody. I made sure he was okay afterwards. Even I mean, this is why I'm not holding anything against him for what happened, because what happened happened. I'm glad he's learned, of course, and that's the best thing. And I'm happy that you're actually putting this on video too to help someone else. And it's really good. I'm happy.
And I'm not gonna sit there and say don't drink. Like, dude, look, I've been drinking since I was a fucking teenager. All right, and that is another reason why I can care less about drinking again. I've drinking plenty enough in my fucking life so far. I'm not gonna be missing out on anything. And for the people that still continue to drink, I still have friends who go out and get drunk, and that is nothing to them. Go do it. It's just not for me anymore. It scared the living shit out of me. I'm still scared. And it's going to be a process to get back on track and fix things. But I'm alive.
Yep.
I'm alive. I'm not in jail. And
you're lucky as shit.
And I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
I'm very lucky. And that's why I'm letting Eric pepper spray me in the face. Because I'm a lucky son of a bitch, and he deserves an apology. And I think,
I mean, once again, of course, I've already accepted his apology. And if he said no to this, I wouldn't really care. It sucks he already said yes on video, though, because now he can't say no.
We're going to do it.
Honestly, it's going to happen. But, like you guys, he's been telling you, just be careful. Don't drink and drive. If you're drinking, stay home or whatever it is. Don't ever take that 1%. Even though you think you might be good, you're not. That's just it. You're not.
If you sit there and you say to yourself, "Nah, I'm good. I'm ready to drive," you're not. No. You're not. No, you're not. I don't care who you are. I don't care. It's not worth it. Yeah. It's not worth it because the thing that scared me was that if I did this, there's other people out there that do it, and the thing that I wouldn't want is if I would have fucking hit someone's car and, killed somebody, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. And I had to put myself in an example. I had to put myself in somebody else's shoes. That what if I had a loved one who was just going to the store and got hit by a drunk driver? There's a lot of stories like that, and nobody deserves to be to have their life taken away from them from somebody who is not being responsible. Okay, and nobody should lose their life that way.
Right.
And like I said, I've told Eric and I've told everybody else that I'm sorry for what I did. It was selfish. It was stupid. It was wrong. And only I can make it better. So, but the biggest tip I can give to anybody is it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. All right? You know what? You really want to go somewhere, Uber, okay? You really want to go somewhere,
designated driver.
Designated driver, man.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna leave you off on that.
Yeah.
I think that's like the best thing to go off on.
Yeah.
One of the most biggest sayings out there is one is one too many. Believe that. It's true. One is one too many. If you have one drink, that's too much. And that's when you should just call it. If you know you're going to have to drink, don't go out there and drive. Anyway, guys, this has been D&E from Stupid Shit Worldwide. We appreciate you guys watching for 7 whole episodes.
That is,
and
that
seriously,
is 7.
we're still getting guys loving us every day, and we appreciate every single video. More skits will be on the way. Like I said, it's been hectic the past couple weeks, if you could tell.
Yeah.
We promise we'll get back to the content all in due time. I'm going to record today. Darren may or may not. Depends how it goes. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. Go out there and be safe, and happy Halloween. Later, shitheads.
Later.